some sketchy shit. Doo-dah, doo-dah, hope I get away with it. Oh, the doo-dah day.
No good for animal.
Yeah, too many women, too many towns.
And then that.
Yeah. Oh, I got a burr under my saddle tonight.
Oh, I made an unfortunate discovery about some of my solar power setup today,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Well, it actually has something to do about sunlight. About the it's going through Congress now to move us to permanent daylight savings time.
Permanent?
Yeah.
Why not just go back to the sensible thing to do is just change the time by half an hour and leave it alone for forever.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, if they do the permanent daylight savings, they're calling it the Sunshine Protection Act. Okay. People like Emily up in, I think, is Emily in Indiana?
I'm in Illinois.
Illinois.
Okay, well, you slip through this barely. Indiana, pretty much the whole state of Indiana, during the wintertime, during most of January, sunrise will not be until almost 10 a.m. Which means like road crews like Joe will not be going out will be going to the job site out in the dark.
Uh-huh.
And working, setting up traffic zones and all that, at 6 a.m. in the dark.
Uh-huh.
And then spending another 4 hours before sunrise. Now, the construction workers, the blue collar people that, keep the world running.
Yeah.
Dan, have you ever tried to lay out a framed wall with a flashlight?
No, I have not.
Kind of hard to hit that 16 inches on the center when you can't see the fucking boards.
Yes, this is true.
Yeah.
This silly thing's going to have to be charged.
Uh-oh, what silly thing?
Oh, cell phone.
But yeah, that's got me wound up a little bit because I'm looking at it going, no, this is not going to work.
There's the proper cord. There we go. Yeah, now it's charging.
Emily, you okay back there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. They're hiding from us.
I'm putting a sticky note on.
Ah,
Hey,
oh,
yes,
bless.
it turns out that I did not read the catalog entry correctly. The last solar power bank that I bought.
Yeah.
I bought 2 smart batteries to go with it.
Yeah.
Guess how many plug-ins it has for additional smart batteries?
One
Probably
extra.
0.
Just 1, period.
Doesn't the smart batteries have a pass through?
Nope. Not that I've found, unless there's another compartment that I haven't been able to get access to. I mean, I've got one that hasn't been plugged up yet that I can look at.
Yeah.
I was hoping that there was a pass through.
Yeah.
But the hello, Carl. You're not late. The older model that I've got in the barn actually has connectors for 2 smart batteries.
Oh, you're not late. We're simply just early today. Don't worry, darling.
So my mistake was thinking that that was a standard feature on newer models of power banks. So Lindsay says, well, in order to keep you from having wasted that money, we're going to have to get another power bank. And I'm going, did she just tell me to spend more money on solar power?
Maybe.
Yeah. Well, Dan, what you need to do is find those videos where the AC techs are telling people, leave your air on, set it on one temperature, and that way it's not trying to fight the heat.
Yeah.
It's maintaining. Because when it tries to fight when it's trying to fight the heat, it will cost you more money.
Yep. Twist my arm, honey. Yeah. Especially when I get all kinds of sales stuff, I can get a power bank for half price because I'm a repeat customer. If I look for the right sales, the right deal. But they send me emails almost daily. So I've got to research and see whether or not any of the variety of smart batteries can be plugged into any of their variety of power banks. As long as it's got a plug-in for a smart battery, even if you've got old smart batteries, will they work? If you've got a brand new smart battery, will it work?
Just make sure before you connect everything together, make sure all of them are running, within,
screaming in my face that I smack really hard.
Oh, you have
amps of each other.
You have to be very careful when you're actually using solar power to charge stuff instead of just plug it in the wall and fill it up and then plug in the solar later and unplug it from the wall. Because the ones in my barn, they've never had any household electricity to plug into. They're just 400 watts worth of solar cells out there, and they stay in the high 90s recharge even when I'm running a countertop high from the floor refrigerator.
Yeah.
That thing only pulls 75 watts when it's cooling. When it's not cooling, it doesn't pull anything at all. It just cycles. And I have had days when I've left fluorescent lights on in the barn, forgot to turn them off when I left, and go out there 2 days later, they're still on. I look at the darn thing, it's down to about 50% power after 2 days, and it's been cloudy days or rainy days. What? Wait a minute. Did Emily have any bad kids today?
We had 77 kids from Robin's Nest. I had this kid screaming in my face, but it's one I've had before, so like nothing I'm not used to, but I'm glad payday's tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna get some green. These children be testing me, y'all. Some of their parents be testing me too.
Ooh.
There was one girl who's usually a testy parent who apparently drank vodka or something because she was all fine today. I'm kidding, I actually don't know if she drinks or not. She was just a bitch and tried to catch her kid off the slide. And her kid was not wanting to do that.
Oh.
So that's just, first world problems.
Whoa.
What? I'm just checking something.
What's checking? Halicon?
Yeah. I'm getting these people wanting me to spend $10,000 to have them come to Halicon, and then want to know how far the Halicon Hotel is from the Tennessee Aquarium.
Little ways.
So you know what that's telling me? Hold on a minute, I'll be right back.
Yeah, they want a free room to go to the aquarium.
I am really tired. I don't mean to be quiet. I actually got a really cool kit out. I'll show you guys here in a minute. It was an art kit that I got. It was called
I'll be back in a minute. Donna needs me.
Okay. We got it.
It's like a little traveling art kit. It's pretty cool.
Oh.
And this week I don't really, it's all just been mushing together. I've been having shift after shift after shift, and the heat's just really been getting to me, so I've just been really trying to hydrate and rest during downtime, so I don't completely kill myself while I'm out there.
Okay.
Oh, Carl asked a question.
That one I'm familiar with. Yeah. Oh. Carl's going, he can barely hear your microphone.
My mic? Is that better? I'm projecting.
That's much better. That's much better.
I'm projecting. Don't worry about it.
Use your lifeguard voice. Don't be pissing in my pool.
Dude, oh fuck. I told you once. Don't make me tell you again.
There, that sounds more like Emily.
I'm a very colorful person, especially at the pool.
Oh.
Do I have to come in there and get you? Yeah, you don't want that.
No, because I'll have to half drown you before I can get you out of the pool without getting in a fight. Just hold them down.
I'll make your ass go passive before I have to get your ass.
Yeah, really. Let's see.
And they actually tell you to do that to people who are known to drown. Just let them go passive and then go save them. I know it sounds fucked up, but it's true.
There we go. Let's see. Misunderstood the damn question I asked. Okay, that pretty much. If I want to find a use for the spare power bank, I have to buy the same blasted or smart battery. I have to buy the same power bank. Apparently, there are voltage differences and whatnot that keep different batteries from working with different models of solar power bank. It's good to know.
Hey, the more you know. Where's Trey when we need her?
Mm-hmm. Now I've got to look up which one this spare battery will go with and look and see if that's on sale.
Hey, interesting things. We figure out new things every day.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Research is worth every penny that you would have wasted otherwise, just impulse buying stuff and hoping it works.
Yeah. Having something that actually can do something.
Exactly, Carl. Exactly. Learning is useful, is fun and useful. Yeah. I was just about to buy a hand crank awning to go over the back door of the house.
Mm-hmm.
And Lindsay said, wait a minute. Let's try this store instead of that one that's strictly online. Because I've got a card for this store, plus I get points for cash back. I'm going, that's a damn good idea, honey. Found one for a third of the price of the one I was looking at to buy. It's a little bit lengthways, a little bit shorter, but it out from the wall, it's longer. So we might wind up liking this one better. So she's going to use her bonus card on that one.
Well, I hope you guys end up getting what you need.
Well, the hard part is I'll have to take it out of the box and put it all together. And the reviews say the instructions are not quite clear. I go, well, that's what you get for reading the damn instructions instead of just opening the box and start putting things together.
Tell Donna good luck, and I hope she wins many cigars. Smoke them if you got them.
Oh, she got stuck on the cigar show?
Yeah. But
Brother was going to buy a printer on Amazon from his phone. I told him not to. on the tiny phone, you don't know if you're buying from Amazon or an affiliate. You're exactly right. Uh, it's easier just to go to your local store that sells
Your
printers.
local black market. What?
Well, I mean, oh, they were giving away cigars like Donna needs more. Well, does she get more cigars the longer she stays on the show?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the hook?
Well, they probably are doing games or like spins or whatnot, and she'll get certain stuff.
Suddenly, I have this vision of this cargo pod, like one of those moving things, just being delivered to Carl and Donna's driveway, and it's packed
Full cigars.
full of cigars.
Yep, basically.
Oh,
Basically, but not as majestic as I feel like you're putting it as.
oh, I can read it easier up here. They make wait until the end of the show for the drawing. Oh, hello, Kiri.
Hey, Harry.
This has all the makings of a Shaggy Dog story. Uh, yeah, she already has a Coleman cooler full of cigars. Well, you know. Ah, ooh, pop my neck. Dawn must feel summoned right about now.
Summon Dawn. Oh, I'm hungry. I told my therapist that I'm afraid of letters. She said, "Are you?" And then I said,
Oh God. Yep. I knew it. I knew it.
yes,
And I didn't even wait for Joe Dog to come back so it could be a pun off.
not even looking. It doesn't affect me.
Ah.
I won't look at it or give it any attention.
Mm.
Oh, Curie, said Uncle Carl.
He'll swoop in like Superman, believe me. Of course, he'll probably land like Greatest American Hero, but
Funny.
that has to go on screen. Uh,
It does.
Carl, they may like that. I don't know. Don't make offers that you're going to regret later. Let me look at this blasted email again. If I can figure out which one goes with this battery.
I'm hungry. We have a Michael DeMouse.
Well, I've got an entire day.
Crap. To get him out. And then I'm going to be making all of the pasta, lasagna, anything you think of, I'll be making it.
No, that one's got the wheels. I'm going to have to look it up. I've got the smart battery charging now, so I would have to, let's see, leave the chat in the iPad and yeah, I'm shopping on the show. No, it's not QVC. This is
QVC.
Oh yeah.
Joe Dog's QVC.
I am so not going to touch that line.
Am I wrong?
Ah, fuck it.
She all right?
Yeah. Failure to follow instructions.
Ah,
I wonder where she
yes.
gets that from.
She's been that way since the day I fucking met her.
I think longer.
Probably.
Probably since birth. Yeah. Remember, I know Donna.
Yeah.
Not Carl's Donna, but Joe Dog's Donna. Uh,
I thought you
okay.
also knew other Donna as well. I
Oh,
thought you were
wow.
well versed in the Donnas.
Delta 3 Ultra Plus. That's what I'm looking for. Is that included? Delta 3 Ultra.
Carl, I'm not going to post that up, but don't threaten Kiri with a good time. Exactly, Carl. I mean, you figure a 48-year-old woman or a woman Donna's age would, figure out that, hey, us guys ain't going to be around here forever. And the more you aggravate us, the shorter the time will be. Dan will understand this. Dying would be a quick way out.
Very much so.
The universe would not be that merciful. All right, I'm going to have to go to their website. This is not.
It's not working.
I can't find the exact one that I would need, which just means it's not included in this particular sale. So that's all right. And before I pick one out, I'm actually going to have to go out to the living room and look at the power bank and make sure that what's on my iPad is exactly the right one that's in the dining room right now, getting charged up to keep our full size fridge alive if the power goes out. Yes, you're absolutely right, Carl. It was Al Bundy, indeed. Well, that one I'm not going to post up there. I'll leave that to Joe Dog. Ah, I will have to take a flashlight out there so I can see the damn model numbers. That's exactly right. And since she wound up on Futurama, she's even tougher to deal with. I'll leave that to you, Carl.
Oh, well, you said she wound up on Futurama. You should have seen her on Sons of Anarchy.
Um, I'll take your word for it.
As bimboish and flirtatious and all that as she was on Married with Children,
Yeah.
let's just say Walter White
Oh,
would be kind.
evil and conniving. Got it. Message received and understood. Oh,
Oh. Yeah, I didn't get all this taken out.
hmm.
I have a whole
Oh,
short.
that's nice and cold. I like that. Nothing like a cold drink on a hot day. Woof. That looks even worse. I've got a outside thermometer with a indoor readout. I've got one set for, well, I've got several. The weather station's got everything set up in Fahrenheit. And the other one, I've got it set up in centigrade, so I don't have to pull up a conversion chart when somebody in Europe asks me, what temperature is it? No, Carl, Valkyrie, no, I cannot. It is actually 27C inside the house right now, which translates to 80 degrees Fahrenheit.
And that little redhead from Britain would be screaming that it's too hot.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, it was up to about 85 here today. It got to 30C, which they complain about any temperature over what it is in the house right now as being a heat wave.
Oh, and you heard that I think Parliament passed a law that they couldn't run their air conditioners above a certain temperature.
No, they started putting out 5,000-pound fines for having an air conditioner.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't even think they had air conditioners, to be quite honest.
Most of them have the little portable ones. Some of them do have the window units, which is weird because their electricity is what is it, 220, 240?
Yeah.
Sort of like a stove or a
Yeah.
dryer here would be, or a welder.
Mhm.
So people have offered to send them electrical appliances from the United States. And I'm just going, you've never been there. You don't know that they're going to have a
Parker.
transformer plugged into their wall socket to plug in whatever it is you send them. And those transformers are heavy and the shipping is outrageous. Oh yeah, Carl, we talked about that earlier. The time changes. You
Yeah,
hope so.
you'll think so this winter when it doesn't get daylight around your house till 9 in the morning.
That's how it's always been.
Oh yeah, and you did correct for their time zone too, didn't you?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. That's another thing that throws me off is the different time zones across the states.
Yeah.
I
Well,
do.
they were talking about 10 a.m. in Indiana. That would
Yeah.
be 11 o'clock here. You've lost half the day.
Oh, Carl always wakes up at 4 a.m. and it's always dark when he gets up. Carl, the cows don't care what time it is you milk them as long as it's the same time every day.
Yeah. And if you ain't, they're knocking at the door.
Really? Oh, great. I just went down the hall. What is it? 30 minutes ago. And now I've got to go again.
All right. We'll wait on you. Just leave your headset on so it don't slow you down coming back.
And then just look down during dresses.
I'm not standing there with one hand holding the microphone to make sure that you don't hear. Um, thank you, Carl. I've begun to realize that.
Oh, they could have turned the damn camera off. Shit. So what you eating on?
Oh, I have a smorgasbord over here. I've got kind of like a bomb pop popsicle, and I've got Cheez-Its. I've got the little marzipan peanut butter cookies. These little things. Oh, Rose.
No, Emily, I'm not a big fan of the gummies and the enhancements. You know, when I eat a little gummy like that big and takes 38 hours to get out of my system, I don't need no more.
As far as what that goes, how my digestive tract works, I don't soak any of it up if I do gummies and stuff like that.
Yeah, Emily, Carl's saying you might want to bring another popsicle to the green room tomorrow night. I don't think her husband would like that.
He's right over there. Bam, bam. You can't touch him. There's a desk there, but. And I forgot to plenty of snacks. Curie says I just prefer the drinks.
I just barely hear you, Emily. I don't know if your
Oh
mic's
yeah,
not.
I'm sorry, I'm not projecting anymore, or I wasn't before. Sorry. Is that better?
Yeah, a lot better.
Sorry about that.
That's why I got the mic up close so I can just talk normal. Oh.
I can't talk in my meek and shy voice.
Your camera's trying to focus on you.
It makes it look like a weird, almost fishbowl when I do it out. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd rather it be a
But
weird.
when you move, it's trying to track you.
And when I put it out, it does like a weird fish bubble effect.
Yeah.
So I gotta pick our poison.
Not that I would know anything about it, but that's one of them cams that work great for OnlyFans.
Well, it's my mom's iPad, so I'm not asking any questions.
Okay. Well, wonderful. A car ran through the Reed house. Uh, oh, well, Dan's back. Let's be quiet. We don't need to be talking. We don't need to say that anymore.
Talking about him like that.
All right. How you doing, Dan?
Hi.
Hi.
Dan's just gonna have to watch the watch the replay, figure out what we said about him.
Exactly.
That presupposes that I actually care what anybody says about me. You've seen me at Halicon. You've seen me at LibertyCon. Do I look like I really care about anybody else's opinions?
Well, I got something, Carl. I don't know what it was. I just said, all right, if I say I don't want it, it'll just pester me until I do. So
Yeah.
and then make my computer act funny until I do.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And then it'll make your computer act funny after you do. Hello, Windows 11.
Well, one thing Windows 10 did when they discontinued support, they sent out one last update and it switched the buttons on your mouse.
What?
You know how you left click on everything?
Yeah.
It switched it over to the right click. Left click was, the copy, paste, and all that, but took me forever to find the mouse settings.
To switch it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known how to do it. Good job.
They're
for
humorous like that. They really are. I keep trying not to drop that thing that should have been in the recycling already. Oh well. Now is not the time.
You. Recyclers.
No, recycling. I've got another acetaminophen today, and the old bottle goes into the plastic recycling.
Yeah, Carl, it happened the day they did the final update. So, yeah. Even if it was the driver issue, I still blame Windows.
Well, you're never wrong for blaming Windows for anything that goes wrong with your computer, even if you have a Mac. Windows did something to screw up your Apple computer.
Oh, I was telling Emily earlier.
Yeah.
We had to change Donna's phone number.
Oh?
She's had this number for probably 10, 15 years.
Yes.
Well, her Gmail account got hacked on her phone.
That's not good.
Yeah, and some guy in Nigeria changed the password so we couldn't control it. So we said, I know what we'll do. We'll just make a new Gmail account.
Yeah, but all the mail she had in the old account you can't recover, can you?
Yeah, well, the thing is, her phone number is tied to the hacked account. So when we put it on the phone, it then linked to the Nigerian hacker who went in, changed everything, and she kept losing email accounts. 2 days, password was changed, to something they locked out. So we put a new phone number on, and believe it or not, we've not got a spam call. We haven't got a anything.
Good.
So now he's got to figure out how to get to her. Because we
Her
went
new
in,
number?
yeah. Because we went in and changed the. I put the 2-factor authentication on her Facebook account to where I have to. It comes through my email or phone to change her to give the authorization. So now, if somebody tries to hack her Facebook account, I just go, nope, ain't us.
I ain't no fortunate son.
Exactly, Carl. When you when you start linking all that shit together, all they got to do is hack one thing, and they got access to everything.
Yeah. That is not the way things should be doing.
And I can't convince Donna when she'll first thing I tell her, do not download these games. 45 minutes later, she's playing a game. Where'd you get that?
Oh,
Downloaded it. Ding me, Facebook, please.
really?
Dan, you remember last time Facebook dinged me for something?
Uh-huh. They regretted it very soon.
Yeah.
Well, now.
My Donna will download the games too. Hard.
But yeah, when she's playing these games, she'll get one of those ads that popped up that says, your account's been hacked. Click this to.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going, no, don't click those. Just look up at the top, see the little X, click the X, go away. And there's a one out there that pops up. It says, Master PDF Reader. You get that on your phone. You get that on your phone, and you're screwed. You
Definitely.
can't even do a master reset.
That doesn't sound fun at all.
No. And as soon as you enter your email, it all runs right back into your phone. It's like,
oh lordy,
no.
Those things.
And of course, they've got smart now. If you're actually on a desktop, you know how you can Control, Alt, Delete, and shut stuff off?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Now, if you Control, Alt, Delete, it blocks you out of your computer once they get in.
I think that's.
There's always something.
I don't know.
Whoa. Think I
What
might have just found the answer to my problem. I am going to have to look that up and see what I can see. Okay.
I'm consuming Cheez-Its. They're very good.
No, I was
I wonder why
hopeful,
you
but
want Cheez-Its right now, Emily.
Hmm?
I wonder why you want popsicle, pudding, Cheez-Its.
Get the fuck off my back, though.
well, thought I had just found the thing I needed, but no, wasn't it. I thought it was a way to connect two smart batteries to one. Ah,
It will involve diodes. I know that.
yeah, basically, it's a way to plug the the two smart batteries into one outlet. Smart home panel.
Use the two
Nope.
spark plugs into one.
Do, 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 do.
Well, Dan, I need to know, have you got on the little hauling cart just to ride around the yard, just to ride around the yard?
Oh, hell yeah. It's fun. It's like owning an electric motorcycle. It's fun.
It's
An
fun.
electric motorcycle with a big cargo compartment in front. Uh, it's like twice as long as a wheelbarrow. And all three sets of rails drop down. So you can actually use it as a flatbed. Or you can take one down to load one side with something. I have not tried it in the dark to try out how bright the headlight is, but I sense that day is coming. Maybe not soon, but sooner or later. Actually, I even dropped it into high gear just to see how fast it would go.
Mm-hmm.
It's faster than my zero turn mower.
Oh dang!
I mean, this thing will, in high gear, it'll do about 15 miles an hour, which across my yard is
Flying.
you feel like you're blindfolded on a rocket sled. Too many tree roots sticking out of the ground and too many rocks for me to have it in high. I'm gonna leave it in low, and it'll do about 5 miles an hour, and that's fast enough for being in a little bitty yard like mine.
Itty bitty pocket size.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of work that thing's going to be doing. There's a lot of stuff that either needs to be loaded into it from the barn and driven up to the house to empty out bits and pieces of my barn so that I've got room to set up the power tools and everything down there. I've got a table saw, I've got a miter saw. Both of them need a place to be out of the elements. Right now, they're in different sheds, but I have to carry them by hand to put them where I can actually have a table to use them.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, really. The only nice thing is, almost everything except the leaf blower and the chainsaw use the same battery connections. And the leaf blower and the chainsaw, you can interchange. No, yeah, you can, and the lawnmowers. Get a lawnmower, same company. It's I don't have one back here to look at, but the ones in the lawnmower are 4 amp hour, so that gives you 8 hours of being able to mow with this thing before you have to recharge anything. And if you pull the dead one out, you can recharge it while you're still mowing with the
Hey,
battery that's still charged.
nifty.
Oh yeah, it is. Lindsay loves it.
That's when you put a little generator in the bed of the cart that has the charger.
Oh, I could actually take one of the solar power banks out, put up the panels, recharge the lawnmower batteries outdoors for free, just using the awesome power of Georgia sunlight.
Well,
Oh yeah.
Dan, I don't like the news I just got.
What news
Oh?
did you just get your dog?
Well, do you get on the freeway from LibertyCon right there at the Marriott, or do you go down Broad Street?
Usually the GPS takes me to the LibertyCon Hotel down Broad Street, but when I punch in to go home, it takes me straight on out to the highway, whichever number that one is.
You know where that chicken plant is? Coming down Broad Street. Right there at the Chattanooga Hotel, or right close to the Chattanooga Hotel.
Nope.
Right before the TVA building.
Nope.
Well, they're Broad and Main is where the address is. That chicken plant just announced they're closing on the 25th of September.
Mm-hmm.
In another story, a company is claiming they have bought that property.
Uh-huh.
And they're going to put in another hotel complex.
I foresee lots of construction in that neighborhood.
Yeah. But, think about it for a minute. Only thing holding up a lot of the development down there was the chicken plant, because there's nothing that smells better than a chicken plant in the summertime.
Oh, yeah. I've cleaned out enough chicken houses where I know exactly what that smells like.
Yeah. And I kept saying, I hope the place never sells, because this corner will become a mecca. No, that's just it, Kerry. There is not going to be another convention center in this town.
Yeah. The Marriott spent too much money cornering that market. Now going to the convention center, it always makes me get off at the exit for the choo choo
Yeah.
and then navigate through a bunch of back streets till I get to the one the convention center is on.
Yeah. Well, Dan, I'll tell you the secret. Ignore that one. Just keep going on that split. Go straight, and it'll take you out and probably give you one of the exits that dump you right there at the trade center.
The one that it tells me to take on the way home. Yes. It's like
Yeah.
instead of pulling up the hill and turning into the trade center at taking a right, take a right out of the trade center, go up a couple of red lights, turn left, and you're right there at the on ramp for the highway.
Yeah. If you would just keep going straight on that road, it'll take you right around to that exit.
Just ignore it telling me to get on Market Street.
Yeah.
I have tried and tried and tried to go back in and edit that map to do exactly what you're saying. Matter of fact, there's a couple of places on the way where it wants me to drive in circles, several exits, and just in a continuous loop before it'll let me go forward. I've gone through and there's at least 3 spots like that I've already edited out, and
I didn't hear a word you said. I was trying to figure out what happened. My computer just muted for no reason.
Oh, that's always fun.
I was just saying,
looking around.
Yeah, the GPS wants me to loop around in places where I don't want to be.
Yeah.
And it'll try and have me loop 2 or 3 times, and then it'll let me go forward. And
Yeah.
I generally, when I see that come up on the map, on the little screen, I just keep going straight, and it'll recalculate, and eventually it'll give me the correct directions.
Oh.
No, I like the coming home part. Just out of the convention center, up a couple of red lights, take a left, go under the highway, get on the on ramp,
Over, under, repeat.
and then all the way down to what is it? Cartersville on 75.
Yeah.
And then get off of that, get on to 20 East, stay on 20 till I get to 85 North. And I mean, part of 20, it's a rolling roadblock, and it's been under construction for longer than I've been alive, and it'll never be finished. It keeps getting partially better and partially better and partially better. But yeah, it's a whole lot better than 285. There's been too many people try and kill me on 285, and I don't mean road rage. I mean by not being able to drive. When you see a bright blue sports car in the far left lane doing about 40 miles over the speed limit,
Shoot across 8 lanes to catch an exit.
without a turn signal. Yeah, you know it's coming. You just don't know when. Lindsay thought I was psychic the first couple of times it happened. I just looked over and I go, you see that car? They're about to do something stupid. I'm slowing down just a hair. And sure enough, whoop, over to an exit, no turn signal, no nothing.
Well, our granddaughter to a convention down in Atlanta, Gwinnett, wherever we got the damn cat. Okay,
Yeah.
same hotel. All of a sudden, this motorcycle comes past us like his ass was on fire. Boom! She thought, oh, wow, that's cool. I said, yeah, we'll find him up the road here in a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Half a mile up the road, traffic started slowing down. He
Uh-oh.
dumped it trying to cross lanes.
Yep.
I had one guy tell me, why do y'all wear that big, heavy leather suit and all that when you're riding? You know, why don't you do I can understand the leather helps the skidding, but, why don't you wear, like the chaps and, the leather jacket and all that? This is exactly what he told me. He says, I like to keep all my bones in one bag.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Understood.
I said,
That's
best sense I've ever heard.
That's why EMTs are very much in favor of helmet laws. Because when they have to come and scrape you up off the highway, at least your dental work is still intact and they can identify the corpse.
Yeah.
Well, not the EMTs, but medical professionals.
Well, I said it was one motorcycle. There was about 4 of them. All we could see was one laying on the side of the road, laying out in the middle of the road.
The rest took off and left him when he had a wreck.
Yeah.
They didn't want to be involved in any eyewitness statements from the people they had just passed.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh. Oh, come on, fridge. Turn into a replicator.
Are you out of beer?
This is my third to last. That's all right. I chose not to go and buy any today. I wanted to empty the refrigerator so I can get an 18 that fills it up. It's one of those little square dorm fridges. Of course, I'm going to have to unplug it and put a casserole dish under the little freezer that I didn't want, but it had to come with.
So, Carrie, I do have a question for Carrie. I've been seeing a lot of pictures being posted. Are you across the pond?
Has been. Yep, gonna have to buy more tomorrow. That was the plan, Carrie. I figured if 10 wasn't enough for one day, I don't need any more. I got plenty of water.
Yeah. The Boston barkeeps are sort of missing the Scottish.
Yes, and so are all the factories that make beer. They had thrown on some extra shifts there just to restock Boston. Oh, I did hear one thing from the people that were attending the World Cup. The stadium in Atlanta?
Yeah.
The only place that didn't price gouge them for food and drinks. You can get two hot dogs and a Coke for $5. You do the same thing at any of the other U.S. stadiums, it could cost you anywhere from $35 to $75 for 2 hot dogs and a Coke.
Yeah, no, that ain't happening. I don't know if you noticed, if you watched any of it, a lot of the stadium names were covered up. A lot of the sponsorship, that the stadiums are known by,
Yeah.
is covered up. All of it. The only one that wasn't covered up, the Mercedes logo on top of the Atlanta
The
Stadium.
Atlanta Stadium, yeah.
You know why?
Why?
Because they're proud of it.
No.
So
Atlanta says, fine, yeah, we'll do that. It'll be $80,000 for us to put people up there and cover it up and then pull it back off. FIFA says, what do you mean? They said it's built into the fabric of the building.
Mm-hmm. Really, the only way to really do that is to make sure every camera that looks at it has a blur over the logos.
Yeah.
And that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah. It's kind of
Too
hard
many-
to blur the blimp logo.
Yeah. Especially when it's all over the place.
Yeah.
Oh, Josh, Valkyrie. Can we have a ceasefire? Seriously. Ah. If puns were Hellfire missiles, I'd think I was in Iran right now.
I need to start writing down the puns that I hear just to put Kiri's to, make Kiri have to hang their hat.
In the crowds we travel in, as many quick-witted people as there are, and I count Kiri among them, we hear some doozies.
We hear some we can't even say on this ship.
We hear some we can't even say in the green room.
Yeah.
That's bad. You can say
Uh-huh. I mean, I had one guy chase me out of his apartment. He was watching a 1966 Adam West, Burt Ward Batman episode on TV.
Yeah.
And they trapped Batman and Robin in a book, and I said, "Well, that's a novel trap." And he ran me out of the living room back to my own apartment. That pun went over the line for him.
Well, the problem is I know exactly which episode it is, and just a few seconds after that, the narrator says that.
That was a Bookworm episode, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Roddy McDowell, I think he only did the 2 episodes. I don't know. He might have done 4, but I think he only did 2.
Well, Emily, to let you know how popular the Batman TV series was, they were creating villains for superstars at the time to be on the show.
Mm-hmm.
I know, like, at one point they wanted, like, a WWE kind of merge thing.
They wanted who?
WWE, I thought.
Oh, this was long before WWE.
Yeah, really.
This was my diaper era.
So I wasn't here.
Yeah, I know. This was 1966. Um, your parents had probably not even met yet,
Uh,
unless
oh,
they went to the same school.
yeah. Dan, I found a video. I had to, I didn't share it. I should have, but I didn't. This little girl goes, Uncle Mike, Uncle Mike, and it's Michael Myers.
I love it.
She looks at him and goes, that mask is too plain. We've got to do something with it. Come here.
I love that.
She sets him down and starts doing makeup on it. And she goes, there. And, you know, camera pulls back and William Shatner sitting in the chair looking at her like, really?
I love that.
She goes, yeah, that's too much. No, let's put some more white back in there.
Well, it was a Bill Shatner mask.
Yes. You know, he's still a little sore about that because he didn't get any royalties off of it.
Had to talk to his agent at the time. Should have been on the ball.
Oh.
Then
Hey,
again, he'd,
you know
he'd still be charging $100 for a damn autograph.
Yeah.
So.
You ever heard the story behind it?
Mm-mm.
At the last minute, the director goes, Michael needs a mask. Turns to the prop guy and says, go find us a mask. Prop guy panics because this is the day before they start shooting.
Oh, yeah.
He runs out because there's a costume shop just down the street. Found the cheapest mask he could find. A Ruby's William Shatner Captain Kirk mask. Brought it back to the shop, taped up the hair, and spray painted it white.
Ah.
And the rest is history.
Yep. How many have they made now? 14, 15?
Close to it. They're into celebrating anniversaries now instead of
Uh-huh. Really? It's like the Jaws movie from Back to the Future.
Yeah. Oh, another thing about that. You know that was filmed in July in LA.
Oh Lord, it must have been hot.
Remember, it was the fall and they had leaves blowing down the street. When did leaves turn that color in the middle of July in LA?
They don't. They probably just,
They were fake leaves.
yeah, probably just bought them, cleaned out 70 different Spirit Halloween stores or whatever was around in the same venue at that
I know
time.
what you mean.
Craft stores.
Yeah.
And then they were blowing them around with big fans.
Yeah. Because leaf blowers hadn't been invented then.
No. Dadgummit.
Oh, son of a gun. You thought I was going to say son of a bitch, didn't you?
I love that one.
That's one of my favorites.
And that was, Mel Blanc didn't even argue about doing that one.
Why not? He probably had fun.
Yeah. And then the animators went in, and now can you imagine how much time that took to draw and animate?
Oh yeah, especially when it was all cell, and they had to draw each individual cell.
Yeah.
Oof. I don't.
Oh.
Frankly.
Yeah, there's a lot to be said for working fast with computer animation, but there's a lot to be said for the artistry of plain old-fashioned cell animation.
Yeah. Well, one, it looks better.
Well, yeah, and there's you can employ more artists that way. I mean, you got to have people that draw the cells, then people that paint the cells, then people that animate the cells.
Carl, you only got 6 more minutes.
Well, the cats probably started trying to herd him to bed an hour ago.
Well, my cats know better.
I wish our dog did. She's got in the habit of herding Lindsay to bed just about the time it gets dark. I'm going, 9 o'clock is not my bedtime, dog. And she'll come back here and try and herd me to bed too. So I've got in the habit of closing the door. Just not having it. I go to bed about 2 or 3 and I wake up about 10 in the morning. So
Yeah. Well, Donna, what? I'll tell you why I had to go. Donna got a Darth Vader mask to go to bed.
CPAP machine or a Darth Vader mask?
CPAP. Of course, I like it when she's got it. It goes completely over her mouth, and when she's got it on, I can't hear her.
I'm glad that she doesn't watch our show.
Are you kidding? I said that at the place where they were fitting her for the mask.
I'm sure you did.
They gave her the one underneath and all this. She says, well, I sleep with my mouth open. She goes, oh, well, here, get that. And she went and got the one covers the mask. She goes, I don't know. What do you think, Joe? Huh? I had to listen real hard. And I said, yeah, we'll take that one. The lady setting it up, said, fitting and everything, typing it in. She goes, why do you like that one? I said, when she got it on, I can't hear her. She goes, how long y'all been married? I said, 39.
Long enough.
She goes, that's enough.
Uh-huh. Well, let's see. Is this thing charged yet? Yes.
Of course, my great-grandfather says he invented something to quieten the noise down in the car on long road trips.
Called it a muffler?
No. He says it goes over her mouth while you're driving.
I stand by what I said.
Yeah. Oh.
You did hear the one about the cop that pulled over this guy? Said, your wife fell out 5 miles ago. And the guy says, oh, thank God. I thought I'd gone deaf, and drove off.
Well, you've seen the video where the guy goes, cop pulls him over, rolls down the window. He goes, do you know I pulled you over? He says, I probably got an idea, but can we get out and go to the back and talk about this? He goes, well, you should say, he said, I would really like to get out and go to the back of the car and explain to you the situation. He goes, okay. So they go back. He says, okay, here's the deal. That woman sitting next to me, that's my wife. You saw the lady in the back seat? That's her mother.
Ooh.
They got in an argument today. Mother-in-law wants to go home. I'm trying to get there before they patch things up. Cop goes, okay, I completely understand. Get in your vehicle. I'll run escort. Follow me close. I'll run the lights and everything.
Oh, what was that other one? Guy got pulled up for speeding. The cop asked him, "Why were you going that fast?"
Wife ran off with a state trooper.
I thought you might be him bringing her back. Oh. Well, before we give Kiri any more material,
It is time to push the button.
it is time. Let's see. We'll be back Saturday night if at all possible, and we'll see many good folks in the green room tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Push the button, Max.
All right. Good night.
I have slept the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter-silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up, up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace, when never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind, I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand, and touched the face of God.